Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Revelio.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Brownrot's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Fine now, demi-guys. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
Revelio.
Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear.
I did.
Nice to meet you.
My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Baldolf had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may...
I'm unfortunately quite familiar.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Thank you. Enjoy the show.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
If things keep going as they are.
Revelio! One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared.
Revelio.
As they should be. Wizards are running scared.
Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring. Wizards are running scared. As they should be. Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
This is where you will. One less human to worry about. One less human to worry about. You fight about as well as a puffskein.
Confringo!
I will make you. Such arrogance. Such how nice of you to stop by. You're like some bumble beneath my feet.
Confringo! Bombarda!
I won't rest until you're dead. No!
Expelliarmus! Defender!
I will make you
Glacier! Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead. No!
Expelliarmus!
I will make you.
One camp down, one more to go. Revelio!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio!
No witch or wizard will...
Revelio.
meals I've ever eaten.
Patricius
Range of 5.
Confringo.
Defendo.
Are you quite finished?
Leviosa. Stop! Descendo. You. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. I won't rest. One less demon to watch out. Someone's here. Glacier. Defendo. Arresto November. Nice of you. Pitiful. Arrogant.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Why have you not run away?
I'll find you.
Won't get away with that. Is that the best you can do?
Are you sure you're not a knuckle?
Vicious blast! And utterly
Confringo.
That was unimpressive. When are you going to give up?
Bombarda.
You're very weak.
Vegetables and cocktail out.
You won't get... Are you quite finished?
Confringo. Defendo.
No!
Expelliarmus. I will make you pay.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont would like to hear that.
Expelliarmus.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
That wasn't so difficult.
Confringo. Defendo. Confringo.
Revelio.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but...
When my brother... You saved our hamlet. I fear for other hamlets.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more. Thank you for passing through.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned.
I can...
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Revelio.
I found a Diricord den near one of the hamlets.
Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? Must be Bardo. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to be up there. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
I could use some gold.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio. entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
Revelio.
I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on.
Very well. After you.
Revelio.
We must remain unseen. There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one ever.
Revelio.
Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Totalis.
from shoes to chapeau. Rather unwise coming back this way. Easily diverted. I won't rest. Oh! Put me down!
Revelio. Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Revelio.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Quiet. Confess. Lucky shot!
Won't get away with it. Ranrock won't be stopped!
And the fun is over.
Revelio.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Revelio.
Sneaking around has its appeal. I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
here?
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
For better or for worse, we're in. Please don't tell us. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confront. Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Expelliarmus!
Such arrogance.
Confront.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Defender. Revelio. Revelio. Smashing.
Should have built conjure stairs.
Revelio.
That brick is in better days.
Revelio. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
He would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Confringo. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Confringo. Defender.
Revelio.
Confringo. Defender.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Someone's here.
If only one were here.
It's me.
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until This way. Let's get this over.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Surely you can see that. Won't you not wait with
Revelio.
Certainly cleared the room. I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
But we're much more fun to fight with.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Revelio.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help
Revelio.
more of this mystery.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
I hope Professor
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade.
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders in... However, if you're flying high above them, you should...
I'm not worried, miss.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a... Do be careful of... I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will... Plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Fine now, demiguise.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever
Very well.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband...
What else could it possibly mean? It may sound silly.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Miss...
I shall do all...
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must...
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps...
Mr. Dibble, may I...
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you?
Please, sir.
You know the Bickles? All right. But
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention...
What does he ask you to...
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive... He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful... I've been able to cover for his... But I can't keep it out for much longer.
Could you give me a bit more detail?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings. But, of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve.
I met Mr. Hill.
He's a love. I'd lose my job instantly.
Thank you for telling...
As for Rosie's letter...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence, but I feared Harlow's retaliation.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as...
Unfortunately, I suspect...
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, as a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book. I was shaken to my core.
I imagine you fear Harlow.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Can't imagine how lucky.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere.
Revelio. Revelio.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Hidden door.
Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
Let's finish this job and it's done. Waste of time, this is.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait, Anna's coming for her. You'll be just kill her. Student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Do you remember the first life you took? Last time I did, wondered if you were.
Was it upper or lower Hogsfield that we raided last week?
Revelio.
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
Hey! Pretty little shopkeeper in Bagan time.
I've used the dark arts several times. Can't understand why more don't. They're remarkable. I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing. I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
What? Share and share alike, say I. So.
Wonder where we should aim for next. Somewhere else.
Protego.
Might want to look up.
Leviosa. Descendo.
That's just the beginning.
Expelliarmus.
What was that? Quite conductive, aren't we?
Defender. Confringo.
The blue car has more buttons.
Accio.
Put that on your knees.
You're going to regret that.
Expulso. Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
will feel twice the pain if I had to come and find you!
What are you, shy? I'll need more courage in a porlock.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Incendia right now!
Coward!
Confringo! Defendo! Accio!
That's our thing, aren't you?
That was a miss.
Descendo! Defendo!
What have you done?
Incendio! Expulsor! Retreat!
What is happening?
Descendo!
Die.
Oh, the pain!
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Fetch more!
Revelio! The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. He must be here somewhere. Lumos. Revelio. Hello, Hamura. Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Hush now.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher.
Lumos.
The two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashfinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this.
Revelio.
Thank you again
Lumos.
for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Revelio. Mine now, demi-guys.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. I could use some food. Revelio.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the...
Revelio.
Come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Your bed.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Descender! Expelliarmus!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Next time I see big women, I'll give them what they deserve.
Petrificus Totalis.
You're weak, human.
Descendo! Defender!
Your spells glance off of me.
Leviosa!
Ranrock. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Revelio. 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 I know what that means. Merlin trial. That's that. Settled. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
You will pay for that.
A veritable gem in the Highlands.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible, thank you. You're ready for the final Alahamora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance. Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and remove them.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less...
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some...
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother... She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be...
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way, but that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Soon you and I will... And once he is... We are making... Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio.
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein, were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. Those statues took time and effort.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Come on, then. Pretend you don't hear. I'll be surprised if there's an honest...
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm going to go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Professor Howard's going to quiz us on...
I like sitting around the fire.
Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Talk about this.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
simply glorious.
Lumos. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Defendo. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Accio. Arresto momentum. Defender. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
You and I, we are the stubborn foe. I love the news of 1,000 lives.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Depulso. Revelio.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Revelio. Revelio.
Greenborough is one of my favourite hamlets in the area.
Revelio. Revelio. Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right. Revelio. Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, if you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders. Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.